They are the
And then the Russians.
Yeah. Commentating today will be me, Happy Sportsman, with Vanderlaat.
Some of the lads. Some of the lads.
Son of the lads. Sorry. I'm gonna get her name
It's
right.
fine.
Yeah. Eventually I'm gonna get some name right. Here we have the British and the Russian team.
So for the Russians, we've got Natalia, Avdeeva, which I think everyone knows. Mariia Vinogradova and Alexandra Savenkova. And for the Brits, Daisy Clark, Elizabeth Forster, and Hope Greenwood.
Yes, and there we have John Knott from the team captain of the Great British team.
Yeah. I think from both teams, we'll see one of the girls in the individual finals as well tomorrow.
Yes, Daisy Clark will be in the bronze medal match in the individual event, I believe, and
Alexandra will be in the gold, I believe.
So these ladies here can shoot a bow for real. See, you have had the chance to shoot with some of these ladies, right?
With teams, we went up against Britain in the first round.
How did that go?
Well, not too well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we training and everything went very solid and everything went quite, but just during the round we just had a little too much of those like just outs. But yeah.
That's what happens sometimes.
Yeah. And then in the individual finals, I was up against Avdeeva in the first round. And
it's a great start from
Oh
Russia.
wow, that's the middle. And then I was up against her in the 1/4, and that I did lose, but.
But she's in the gold medal final later this weekend.
Yeah, that might do it.
Yeah.
That looks like a liner.
We'll see what the judges say later. Here we have Natalia Avdeeva from the World Cup circuit this summer, and she was in Vegas, had a little bit of a struggle.
Shooting strong.
She's shooting very, very strong, like the other. They're coming out on top straight away. Daisy Clark for Great Britain, phenomenal archer who's going into the bronze medal final. Sorry, tomorrow. Looking a little bit shaky right there, but it's a 10.
Still hitting the 10.
So there's nothing to complain on right there. Here we have
Forster.
Yes. Let's see what she can pull off on the first shot, on her first shot of the match, and that's a good shot.
That's
and it's
a
a
good
10.
shot as well.
Wow.
They're starting off great.
This match is going to be tight.
Showing Russia what they can do as well.
Yes. Hope Greenwood, who's been shooting well this week as well.
Had a good qualification round.
What did she shoot for the qualification round? Do you know?
Wow. That's a good start.
310 straight away.
I'm not sure what she had in the exact score, but she ranked quite good.
Okay, yes.
But yeah, then on those individual finals, everything can happen.
Anything can happen. That's the... Oh,
That's
wow.
nice.
She is not gonna give this up to Great Britain. Great shooting by Mariia Vinogradova. Here we see. That's one of those tension releases, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that is.
Yeah, that's another 10. Wow. Russia is...
They're both starting up
Russia
really
is
strong.
looking very confident. There's Mariia Vinogradova, who I believe had some struggles in Vegas with a bow that did not show up.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Natalia Avdeeva. Yeah, I think they went to a lot of different stands and fixed something up.
Yeah, yeah. You were in Vegas too, right?
Yeah, I was there.
Did you find it a nice experience?
Yeah, it was my first time and I really loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the first 9.
See, it could still go tight if Great Britain cleans the rest, and Russia's 9-10 liner is depending on what the judge says on that one. Elizabeth Forster at full draw, looking a little bit shaky, but
taking a long time.
That's
Still
a good 10.
Wow,
impressive. Now Great Britain is going down on a bit of a tight tight timer.
See what Hope can do.
Let's see. Hope needs a good fast shot to get those. That's a good shot, and it's a 10. Wow.
That's a nice first round.
59-59. We have yet to see a perfect score end.
Yeah, maybe if the 9 from the Russians will do it, then we have our first perfect score of the day.
Yes, that would be that would definitely be exciting to see.
See what the judges will say about that.
See.
Well, the Britons look happy.
Yeah, I think that's very important in a team. That all three can.
Just happy about a first solid round.
Yeah. Let's see what they say. And then the Russians are looking very focused, very content with the situation right now, and they have a 60.
Yeah.
This is the
first perfect score.
And we hear the Great British team cheering for the teammates down on stage. We have John Arne looking happy right now, and it's generally a great time.
So we've got a first perfect score of the day in the first round.
In the first round.
And a 50, solid 59.
Yes, wow, what that's shooting such a good end, and you're still trailing by 1. That's just showing you what kind of level this is.
Great start for the seniors.
Yes.
Compound.
Russia is here, and they're not messing around. They, I think they got a bit of the eye of the tiger right there.
Yeah. So it just started only with 12 hours and only 1-9.
Yeah. Do you think this could be a kind of reaction of being in the bronze medal final, that you lost one match and now you want to do the whole comeback thing?
Yeah, I think so. Well, just because there's a day in between, so you have a little bit of a rest.
Yes.
But you're still... There's a lot more difference between winning the bronze and becoming 4th than winning gold and becoming 2nd.
Oh, yes.
So this is one you want to win.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just out. Sometimes you shoot a good shot, but it's just not your way. Yeah, Elizabeth Foster. Looking very focused right there. Pull through well, but that's far out. Let's see if Hope Greenwood can catch up her teammates. And
she's looking confident.
Yes, she is, and I think that's why she's always the archer shooting last. Do you feel
that
like?
Might be just out.
That's probably out. 3 9s from Great Britain. That will be rough. Going on to Russia and see what if they can keep on the streak of 10s. Here we have Mariia Vinogradova, and she's. Oh, that's it. That's good. It's not as good as the last one, but it's still pretty darn good. That's good.
They're not letting that go.
They're just keeping down the gas pedal all the way through.
Just 8 10s up till now.
8 10s
not
in a
1
row.
9.
Wow. Oh, that was a little bit of a bobble. That's a 9.
That's out.
Did you see that bobble right there?
Yeah, just a little flinch right there.
Yeah. What do you think that could be?
Yeah, I think back tension just coming in a little.
Yeah. Just.
But yeah, she was able to pull that back again.
Yeah.
So.
And a 9 is not bad.
That's out.
Great Britain is continuing their streak of 9s.
Yeah.
See if they can shoot a 10 on this shot, because they will need it.
A little shaky.
That's a good.
But that's good.
In the same hole as the last one.
Yeah, that was a solid shot.
Yes.
See if Hope can finish that good.
She's looking super focused. Just look at that. That's a good shot, and it's a 10.
That's a 10. So that's a good finish for Britain.
Yeah, 56 points. That's not too bad. It's a pretty good score.
Yeah. The Russians are just
But when you're up
killing
against
it all the way.
up against a team like Russia, that start off with 60 and now
only 1-9.
yeah, and that's another
Still
10.
1-9. Just keep on shooting 10s.
Interesting stance right there.
Yeah.
How do you think? Do you prefer shooting with your feet square, or do you prefer shooting with? Oh, I know. Do you prefer shooting with your feet one in front of the other?
I prefer one in front of the other.
Okay.
It's yet another very, I think, personal thing in archery.
Yes.
That's another
definitely.
10.
That's good. So she fought
58
back.
rounds, still very solid.
Shooting 60 and then 58 of a score of 118 for Russia, and
115.
trailing by 3 points is Great Britain with a score of 115. Great Britain coming in 6th in the qualification round, while Russia was 4th, which is pretty close, I would say. Russia heading on to beat France in the quarterfinal with a 234, and then losing to Denmark in the semi-final with a 233, 236. Great Britain winning over the Netherlands in the quarterfinal with a 230-31, and then losing to Italy, who shot a new world record of 237 against Great Britain's 227.
Yeah, we'll be seeing Italy in a gold medal match and with a 237 at the 1/2 final.
Yeah.
I think that will be a good final as well.
I think that will. I think all of these finals will be great, but for me there are two finals to watch, and that's the Italy-Denmark final in the compound women's team, and the Italy versus the Netherlands in the compound men. Those are the ones I'm mostly excited about.
I'm excited about that. Of course I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I'm a compound archer, so obviously. And you get to share for your home
country.
Home
yeah,
country further a bit. You see here what Great Britain can do as they are starting off this end.
Hearing Russia in the back.
Yeah, they're crazy. It's not as loud as when the French junior recurve men team was shooting, because then they had the home crowd on their side. But this right here is pretty stout.
She looks confident.
That's
still
just right. Maybe
right.
maybe it was just the black hole of the target that just pulled a pin in a little bit. And,
yeah, those can be a little annoying.
Yes, yes.
Because you just see them on your scope.
Yeah, you see them in your side picture, and they just kind of draw your dot in there and you shoot. Yeah. That's a great shot. Elizabeth Foster is right now killing it.
I think all three of these girls are proving themselves a lot in this competition.
Yes.
Hope with qualifications, Daisy with getting into the bronze final, and Elizabeth is just killing it right now.
Yeah, they're all shooting great. They have rather similar shooting forms as well, actually. If you look at them, they aren't very...
And then, of course, Russia, but...
Yes, yeah, Russia.
Who doesn't know the Russians?
Exactly. I mean, you got to know one of them this week, so... Or two, actually.
No, two, actually, yeah.
That's a big red heart on Savenkova's bow. That's a great
I think the first one is out, though.
Yes, that looks like a 9.
They gave a 10 for that, but it looks like a 9.
It looks like there's proper
yellow
between the line and the arrow. Oh.
Again.
There we go. That's what we see. Oh, again, a small one. That's a 9. She's struggling. That shot was struggling. Yes. I guess that's what the kind of nerves of coming in here does to you. I mean...
Yeah, it's so different from the other competition fields.
Yes.
It's the same field, but it's just going to feel so different with all the spotlights
that's
on you.
That's a great shot.
That's a solid shot. With all the spotlights on you and just everyone watching.
Yeah.
Of course, you're going to tense up.
Yeah, and all those small mistakes become big mistakes in the end.
Especially with the nerves.
Oh, yeah.
Small mistakes will become a little big and they might be just out.
That's a pretty
It's a
decent
little too
shot, but
high.
it's very high.
Might push that a little too much.
Yeah, let's see if Hope can shoot a 10 here. I think they put a 9 asterisk on her last shot, which I believe was a 10, but we'll see what the judges say about that later.
That's
a 10.
in.
Great
That's
shooting.
definitely in 10.
Hope is definitely doing everything she can right here to keep on with the Russians, who are shooting phenomenally. And right now we're waiting about. Oh wait, there's something wrong with the timers. It's
well, when you're nervous and that kind of thing happens, these things tend to be really annoying.
Yes,
especially during finals.
Yeah. So it's definitely when you don't know what's going on. I mean, all you can do is just sit back and wait for a while until they solve it. There we go. I think we got the timers ready. It looks that way.
So we see Mariia stepping in now. Hopefully that
doesn't
didn't get
affect
her focus. But you know,
Archers at
she's
this
a good
level.
shoot.
That's a good shot. No. Archers at this level it's not a problem for them. They'll go
I think
through
they went through it before.
Yeah. And they aren't that easily affected. And that's a good shot, and it's another 10. Wow. What an amazing performance we're seeing from the Russians today. Mariia Avdeeva. That's just low. 57-57, still keeping on to a 3-point lead over Great Britain.
Depending on what that first arrow will do.
Oh, yes.
And the one of Great Britain as well. So it could be 58-58, 57,
yes.
57, 57-58. We'll see what the judges will say about that.
The Great British team are looking like they're having a good time. I can't stress the importance of having fun. I mean,
well, that's a good thing to do, right?
Yes, that's the
better than only tensing up.
Yeah, you need to have fun to be able to perform. For a lot of people, at least for me, it takes the worst stress and the worst nervosity off you.
Yeah, just always having a great time.
Yeah. Russia is looking stone cold right now. Looking very calm, cool, and collected. We are going into our 4th and final end right now with a 3-point lead. No, 2-point lead, sorry, because one of Great Britain's arrows was called in and Russia's arrow was called out. So Great Britain picked up a point. 6 arrows left each. So what do you say? Do you think it could swing around?
I don't know. Of course, they're both really good teams, but yeah. 2-point lead could go either way.
Oh, yes.
But they're both really strong shooters, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
So Great Britain will be off first. We'll see. If they start really strong, they'll put everything into it and put that pressure on Russia. But they're both strong teams.
Oh yes, and here we have Daisy Clark who will be shooting for bronze tomorrow, and she's starting off well with a 10. If they just keep on that way, they will be all right. Looking focused, looking steady. That's a good... Oh.
It's a little high. Maybe a bit too much pressure in the...
I wonder what happens when you shoot in those highs. Maybe it's just the pin was just not in the middle, or probably, but that's a high as well. We haven't seen many archers being affected by the lighting, I believe, because no what I think about it.
Got Mariia off first. This is, I think, the first time that the Russians haven't changed.
Haven't changed the shooting order.
The shooting order.
Don't jinx it, they might.
This is the last round, so.
Yeah. Let's see here, Alexandra Savenkova, who will be shooting her second to last shot, and that's still a 10. Wow. She is
proving
why she is in the gold medal final on tomorrow.
Oh, they give it a... I think that was a 10.
Yeah, it looked like. That's a 9.
That's not bad.
Daisy's shooting her last shot of the day. Well, of the match at least. Hoping to put that one dead center, hopefully. And then she shoots a 10.
That's what you have to do in these last arrows. So it's still a tie, I think. No.
No, it doesn't look that way. Let's see.
3 points behind.
Yes. They'll need some good shots here from Elizabeth, and she does. She does come through and shoot another 10.
Hope with the last arrow. If they can finish with 3 10s, that's solid.
Yes.
Solid finish.
That's the only way you can do it. I mean, put the pressure on Russia and just see what happens.
That's just out. So 230 is not a bad score.
That is a very good score. I think that's the best score. Second best score Great Britain has shot this week. So they've shot a 231, which is just 1 point higher.
Another 10 for Russia.
Vinogradova is not letting this go. She really wants that bronze medal, and I think so does her teammates. So they'll be keeping on. That's a good shot. It's a 10. Wow.
You can see that the whole axe is moving because that 10 has been punched so much.
Yes. Let's see here if Natalia Avdeeva can close off the match in a good way, and she does, and it's a 9, and it's the bronze medal goes to Russia with a score of 232 against Great Britain's 230.
Hugs all around.
This means this is the 5th medal for the Russian Federation.
For the Russian, yeah.
5th medal for Russian Federation.